Hi everyone, it's Miss Goldman and we are going to start our third lesson of Eureka Module 7. So as always, if you are printing these out because it's easier to do the work or see all the pictures that go along with some of these problems, that is fine. Just make sure then that you are sending me pictures of your work either through Google Classroom, Class Dojo, or email. That way you can get credit for all your hard work that you have been doing. And as always, if I'm going too fast, let me know. Well, you can't let me know right now, but just press pause, or you can always rewatch this video. As you probably have figured out, I will be giving you some time during this video to do the work, but you might not have all the time that you need because I'm trying not to keep the videos too long with just a lot of silence. And as always, if you ever need questions, I hope to see you in the live lessons that happen at 11 o'clock. And let's get started. So as we've talked about, we have been doing word problems right now. So Monica measures 91 milliliters of water into 9 tiny beakers. She measures an equal amount of water into the first 8 beakers. She pours the remaining water into the 9th beaker. It measures 19 milliliters. How many milliliters of water are in each of the first 8 beakers? So remember, you're going to have 2 steps. So you have your first and your second. I will tell you your first step involves subtraction and your second step involves division. So I will give you some time so you can look at them. All right, we are going to go over the answers now. If you need more time, just press pause. So as you can see, here was that first step I told you. We did 91 minus 19, which gave us 72. Then I used that 72 over here and divide by 8 because it was the first 8 beakers. And 72 divided by 8 equals 9. So I wrote 9 milliliters of water was put into the first 8 beakers. So let's keep going. So now we're going to do the second problem. Matthew and his dad put up 8 6-foot lengths of fence on Monday and 9 6-foot lengths on Tuesday. What is the total length of fence? So remember, these are multi-step problems. So first, you're going to have to figure out Monday. I'll put an M for Monday. Then you need to figure out Tuesday. And finally, the total. Take your time. All right, and we are going to go over the answer now. If you need more time, just press pause as always. So as you can see, my first part, what I did was 8 times 6 because that was Monday. And it said there were 8 and there were 6 feet. So 8 times 6 is 48. Then on Tuesday I did 9 times 6. 9 times 6 is 54. Then finally I did 54 plus 48, which gives me 102. So the total length of fence was 102 feet. Let's keep going. So the total weight of Laura's new pencils in grams is 112 grams. One pencil rolls off the scale. Now the scale reads 105 grams. What is the total weight of 7 new pencils? So remember, you're going to have to do several different parts. So you have your first step and then your second step. Take your time. Remember too, with multi-step problems, you need to end up using all those different numbers that they are giving you because they will help you with each step. All right, we're going to go over the answers now. So as you can see, my first step, what did I do? I did 112 because that was the total weight of the pencils minus 105 because that was after one came off, and it was 7. And she has 7 pencils. 7 times 7 is 49, so the total weight of the new pencils is 49 grams. And as you can see, I'm still using my first answer into my second step, or in other problems, your third step. So let's keep going. All right. Mrs. Ford's math class starts at 8:15. They do 3 fluency activities that each last 4 minutes. Just when they finish all the fluency activities, the fire alarm goes off. When they return to the room after the drill, it is 8:46. How many minutes did the fire drill last? So this one you're going to need to definitely pay attention to the time. That's a big part. Pay attention to the times. And remember, you have 3 fluencies that last 4 minutes each. So I will tell you there's going to be some multiplication in this problem. There's going to be some addition in this problem. And there's finally going to be some subtraction in this problem. And we are going to go over the answer now. So as you can see, what we did first did some times. We did 3 times 4 because that was our fluency, which is 12. We added 12 minutes to the 8:15, which got us to 8:27. Then what we did was finally subtract 8:46 to 8:27, which gave us 19. So the fire drill lasted 19 minutes. I'm assuming kids did not get out of the building fast enough and we're still talking, which is why it took so long. And then there could have been somebody straggling or they were looking for somebody because, as you know, everybody has to be called for in a fire drill. We need to know where everybody is. So let's keep going. On Saturday, the baker bought a total of 150 pounds of flour in 5-pound bags. That's key. 5-pound bags. By Tuesday, he had 115 pounds of flour left. How many 5-pound bags did the baker use? So again, another multi-step problem. You're going to have at least 2 steps to try to find this. Good luck. And remember, if some of these problems are getting challenging just from watching a video, you may need to watch this video more than once, and it may be helpful if you are able to come to our live lessons that happen every day at 11 o'clock. All right, and we're going to go over the answer now. So as I said, you would need at least 2 steps, which is true. So first what I did was I subtracted our 150 pounds by 115, which got me 35. And we know each bag is 5 pounds, so 35 divided by 5 is 7. So the baker used 7 5-pound bags of flour. And as you see, I'm still writing my sentence to go with it. It starts with a capital letter and ends with punctuation and is a complete sentence. So let's go on to our last problem. So Fred cut an 84 centimeter of rope into 2 parts and gave his sister 1 part. That sounds like a fraction almost. So 2 halves. Remember that right now. Fred's part is 56 centimeters long. His sister cut her rope into 4 equal pieces. How long is one of his sister's pieces of rope? Remember, these are multi-step problems. And I'm going to try for this one, not giving you any hints. I want to see how you do it with it all on your own. Sorry if you just heard some noises or anything just glitched. Lucia decided she wanted to take control of the computer for a few seconds. And we're going to go over the answer now. Need more time, just press pause because I know I did not give you any hints for this one. So what we're first going to do is 84 minus 56, which is 28. Why did I do that? Because we need to make sure we don't know if those two parts are equal. We just know he cut it 84 centimeters and gave his sister one of the parts. So we now know these pieces were not even, so it was not a fraction. Just cut differently. Then what we need to do is she cut her rope into 4 equal pieces, so 28, which was this number, divided by 4, that's the 4 pieces, which gives us 7. So she actually then cut hers into fractional pieces. So the sister's cut pieces are 7 centimeters long. So I hope you liked this lesson, even if you didn't really like it, but you made it through the whole thing. Good for you. I hope you were able to work on your word problems that are multi-steps. And if you were confused, I hope that'll help you want to come to our live lessons. That way I can answer any questions you have then, right there and then. If you do have questions about this lesson, though, you can always email me, send me a message on Google Classroom, send me a message on Class Dojo. And remember, if you did this work on paper, make sure you send it to me. And I do hope to see you live tomorrow at 11 o'clock. So as always, go for the gold, be smart, stay safe. Bye.